first time ever in Gubbio. It's over in Perugia, hilltop town, medieval village, hardly any tourists at all. And if they are tourists, they're Italian. And it's the only medieval city I know that has 2 elevators. Bob was very happy about that.
So today's adventure is in this town, Gubbio. Looks a very nice place, but the sign that stopped us was this right here, non toccare, which in Italian means don't touch. The experience we had with that particular phrase goes back a few years in Cortona when there was artwork that I really wanted to take a picture of, and it was in the wrong kind of light, so I moved it a little bit. The owner comes out screaming at me, no toccare, no toccare, no toccare. And I went, in Italian I said, mi dispaccio, which means I'm sorry. She looks up at me and goes, no sorry, no toccare.
And a lesson that we've now learned.
Yes.
Now, this is one of the most magnificent civic buildings in Italy. It was designed by a cat named Angelo de Orvieto. Pretty good, huh? And it was built between 1332 and 1338. This was the town's government building with a great assembly hall for public meetings. Today, it's the home to the Civic Museum of Gubbio.
Time for a 360 in Gubbio. So we are in Piazza Grande. We'll show you some video and some footage. And of course, there's an overlook of a beautiful valley, and the buildings are just incredible. And we kind of have the whole place to ourselves.
As you can see, when you see something as magnificent as this that goes back hundreds of years, we look where we live in California and we go back 5 years, and then it's time to tear it down.
But nothing is even a tenth as beautiful as all these old medieval Renaissance walled Etruscan cities throughout Umbria, Tuscany, and Siena.
Exactly. Everything that we see is like that.
Look at this.
Oh my Lord, come on.
And those blue skies. Okay, my 360 kind of got distracted there, but you know, you get the picture.
Ciao Roberto, ciao Giuliana, benvenuti a Gubbio.
Now this is an affogato, Italian style. Oh my gosh, the thing is huge.
Wow.
Bob got a banana split. American.
Yes. Looks good though.
So I don't have the sweet tooth that Bob has. But if you haven't had an affogato, especially in Italy, it's vanilla ice cream with espresso, and they topped it with a little fresh whipped cream and some chocolate. Coffee and ice cream. How can you go wrong? It's moving pretty fast. There's the back. And here we go. So as you can see, we're in a little basket. They kind of remind me of old medieval torture cages, although you can get in and out of these. Ciao, ciao. So there's Bob. He's in the cage behind me. I think it's awesome. I'll make sure to video it. Going up for the view. And the chiesa, the church. They say it's about a 6-minute ride. My ears are plugging. Getting closer.
Left hand here. Step out. Okay, hold on. Oh, thank you very much.
Right.
I'm sorry. Oh my, that was an experience.
So we just rode up on the Funivia. How was that, Funivia?
Oh, it was a little frightening for me, but I could see Jill really loved it. And the view, of course, is spectacular, as you can see.
And just a fun ride. I mean, and if you notice, I think there were 3 different cages that had people in them across from me. So we've got the whole place to ourselves.
Again, we like that.
Ooh. Andiamo. Here's the view going down. And it's just absolutely beautiful. And we don't even really have a clear day. It's a little hazy. The sunsets up here must be spectaculare. There I go, speaking Italian again. Let's check on Bob.
We're gonna need a change of underwear.
It's not that scary.
Yeah.
Here's the view from our little car, our little cage. Would you do this? I mean, when in Perugia, when in Gubbio, you gotta do this, right? 6 minutes up, 6 minutes back. What the heck?
There's Jill. Quite the view, don't you think? Oh God, don't do that. Shaking. And I'm shaking to begin with. I'm surprised. Thank God for video stabilization. Hey, way back. There you go.
I love it! Woo! So I'm on this cage, this funicular, this, well, I can't say it in Italian. Funivia. I think it's Funivia. And it's wonderful. I don't know if you can see Bob back there. He's back there someplace, probably behind that pole. And the air's fresh. The view's spectacular. The only thing that would make this better is an Aperol Spritz. Well, that'll happen later. I wonder how high up this is. I think it's pretty high because, as I mentioned going up, my ears do pop. Full circle coming in for landing. Grazie.
Thank you. Thanks. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. My heart's going to come back into my chest in a few minutes.
Oh.
Really. Oh my God. It was worth it, but barely.